The Dynamic Learning Maps Alternate Assessment System is a new assessment designed to more validly measure what students with significant cognitive disability know and can do. This video will briefly describe 1. What a learning map is, 2. How the map is able to measure variable pathways to skill acquisition, and 3. Basic learning map terminology. This assessment system is structured around a learning map, a massive network which displays increasing cognitive complexity, which both captures how students are performing on academic content and what instruction they will need next to gain increasingly sophisticated skills. When working with learning maps, it's very important to remember that learning maps are not meant as a visual network for better understanding instruction. Rather, it is like the inside of a computer. Its complicated networks will eventually allow for the construction of a user-friendly interface, like a computer program, but the map itself, like the inside of this computer, is too complex to process as instructional gestalt. Learning maps are able to document variations in how students acquire academic content. In fact, in this way, learning maps are analogous to travel maps. Much like our use of maps to guide us to a final destination, learning maps are used to guide instructors towards a final goal. Using the travel analogy, the most obvious route to take towards the final destination may be the interstate, though you could choose to take a U.S. highway, or even a scenic county road. Regardless of which route you choose, eventually you will arrive at the final destination. Similarly, the learning map models several potential pathways to the acquisition of academic content. Now let's consider some key learning map terminology. Learning targets are key academic behaviors that we want to see students exhibit. Individual behaviors that lead to the acquisition of learning are called nodes. Nodes represent behaviors that are sometimes reflective of curriculum, sometimes of cognitive changes, and sometimes are related to instruction. We often also talk about origin nodes and destination nodes. Both of these nodes are descriptions of specific behaviors that we want to see students display, although one behavior usually precedes the other. The preceding node is called the origin node, while the later node is called the destination node. The arrow between them, which shows the predicted relationship between the development of the skills, is called the connection. Often, academic skills are rooted in behaviors that typically developing individuals are assumed to have acquired before entry to school. These behaviors are called precursors. For additional information about the Dynamic Learning Maps Consortium, please visit our website at dynamiclearningmaps.org.